Welcome to episode 42 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series, and we're down to the last few games of the season. We'll have a look here at the table. 7 games left. We still hold a 2-point advantage over Bournemouth, but those 7 games could mean a possible 21 points, and we're 21 points ahead of 6th place Brentford, who've actually already played their 40th game of the season. So we're at least assured a spot in the playoffs. Up this episode, we will have, first off, that rescheduled match there at home versus Norwich. Then just a couple days later, we'll travel to Huddersfield, and we'll finish off just a few days after that at Fulham. But we get to that second match now versus Norwich City, rescheduled because they progressed in the FA Cup. And there they sit third in the table, 8 points behind us. We have the 2-point lead over Bournemouth. Running out the reserves for this game. Davis now getting the start at right back. Spearing joining this squad. He was a little tired there. Also coming out 4-2-3-1, Rudy in goal. Oliveira is one of the top scorers in the league, so we'll have to keep an eye out on him. Take forward for Jan VA. Gets it back through, but that's going to be intercepted by Olsen. Olsen puts that out wide for Brady. Of course, some familiar faces on this Norwich City that are no longer actually with the team. They moved on in that transfer window. Pritchard's going to play that forward for Oliveira. Oliveira has Brady out wide. Brady, can he get a cross in? He does, and oh my goodness. Canos came out of nowhere, just blew right by Moxie. And what a volley that is. Nothing Slevar could do there. If you wanted to know why I got another left back for next season, that would be why. Play that short to Spear. Susan, I'm not sure what's wrong with the names. Letters are messed up everywhere. Janvier. Oh, nice turn there. Janvier on a solo move, and he's into the back of the net. He's drawn us level here 25 minutes in. And on his second of the season, basically a nice little solo effort there from about 25 yards out. He dribbles to about 12 just off to the left-hand side. Got that on his preferred left-handed foot. It's 1-1 on Janvier's second of the year. Pritchard. For Pinto. Well marked there by Walker. Goes all the way back. Martin's just going to clear that across midfield. It's going to fall to the feet of Malumbu, who gives it to Oliveira. Right around the half-hour mark. Push him out wide here. Well marked. Get a cross in. Oh, tackled there. He's going to get it to Brady. Davis pokes it away. Oliveira is going to send it to the far post. Canos is there. Defender goes out. He gets right around Moxie. He's going to have a shot. Slevar pushes it wide. Davis goes to clear it away. Throw in to Norwich. Pritchard sends that over to the back post. Oh, Brady with the header. Oh, and what a save from Slevar. And we escape danger once again. 5 minutes to half. Brady whips this to the far post. Slevar can only punch it into the air. Oliveira heads it on to Brady. Still in the area. Plays it out to Malumbu. Well marked by Souza. Got a foot on it there. Not enough to poke it all the way out. Oh, he's going to get around us there, and this is trouble. He's in the box. He's going to play it over to Pritchard. Pritchard's going to put it out wide, and Canos' shot fires off into the crowd. Hall In for Spearing. Now over to Iteke. Going to be picked up by Pritchard. Pritchard's going to play it through. Gazal with the shot. Oh, and it's just wide. Norwich looking for a winner here in the final 10 minutes. And he just didn't hit that cleanly. Puts it off to the side, out for a goal kick. Here in the final minute, Hall plays that off to Vandenbosch. Forward for Davis. 3 minutes added on here. Looking for a chance. Try and play this over the top. Olsen heads it to Klose. Gazal. To Brady. Brady's going to play that into Bukalakish? I don't know. Lafferty. Lafferty with a great ball through for Teddy. He's one-on-one with the goal, and he misses the shot as the final whistle blows. So a 1-1 draw to get this episode started off. That's two 1-1 draws versus Norwich this season. So only the 2 points from the team that's fighting for a promotion spot. We only had 2 shots, one of them on target. Basically pretty much dominated there by Norwich. Brady gets man of the match with an 8.4 rating. Of course, Janvier had the goal with Spearing with the assist. So on to the road for the first of 2 away matches to finish off this episode. It'll be at Huddersfield. Look at the table there. Bournemouth won their game, so we're level at the top on 84 points. Still 8 points ahead of third place Norwich. It was a blowout when we played Huddersfield earlier in the season. 5-0. There's their starting 11. And back to the normal starting 11 for us. Alashe getting us run in here with the regular 11. Okay. Bring it here to this near side. He's being chased down by De Silva. Little exchange there that makes its way to Wells. Wells looking like he's going to go to the other side of the field. Now cuts it back this way. Marked well by Alashe. Clark is going to step up, take that away. Alashe with a defender on his hip. Gives it to Van Bergen. Van Bergen turns it inside, gives it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson slides it through for Vela. He's got a chance. But he leaned back a little too far. It's a goal kick. Van Lepar. Oh, gives that straight to Clark. Clark's going to play that to Harrison. Harrison with the man on his hip there. Plays it forward to Wilkinson. Wilkinson dribbles between 2. Nice ball for Van Bergen. He's going to cut inside. Can he get a shot off? No. Hufele pokes that away. And now Huddersfield on a counterattack. Derek shuts that down. De Silva pushes it forward for Clough. Man right on his back. Dealing with lots of pressure here so far this episode. Harrison will lay this off for Wilkinson. He's going to fire a shot, and it's off the base of the post and out for a goal kick.
It can only get better, Alan. I've forgotten that first
So we're going to start it off here in the second half. Still scoreless. We've had the better of the opportunities so far. De Silva gives it to Vela. Vela to Harrison. Low with a good tackle. Vela now is going to play that to Alashe. Looking. Poked away by Lally. Van Bergen picks it up. Gives it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson gives it to Clough. He's going to push it on for Alashe. Onto his left foot. And Fatai Alashe have been rewarded for starting him in this match. He gets his first goal of the season. He hasn't had a lot of playing time. Only a few matches here with the first team. And right off the bat of the second half, he's given us a 1-0 lead, just squeaking that under the arm of the keeper. De Silva, right there, gives it to Vela. Alashe, waiting for Van Bergen to make a run. Alashe will run at the defender, hoping to draw him. Now he's got him. Van Bergen on the outside will cut this in. In for Alashe. Alashe on the top of the area, fires a shot, and oh, I thought he had a second there. absolutely blasted it with his right and just off the support beam right behind the goal. Alashi brings that down. Yeah, keeps it in bounds. Plays that in for Clough. Clough dribbles around one. Avoids the tackle there. Lays it off for Connor Wilkinson. And, oh, that is a horrible chance there. Looking to add to our advantage here. 25 minutes remaining. And Wilkinson just completely shanks it with his left. Plenty of time there. Now we'll put some pressure on. Perovic. Forward for Palmer. That's a horrible touch, but he somehow comes away with it. Wells is going to try and play it over the top. It's going to bounce. Svidlar can only punch it away. Wells brings it down to Lale. Lale. Couple dribbles there. Lale on the top of the area. This could be a dangerous run. Pushed him out wide, but he has a shot. It hits off the side netting, and it's a goal kick. So we come away with a 1-0 victory over Huddersfield to take all 6 points from the season. A big change from that first game. Of course, it was 5-0. As you see, we only allowed 1 shot on goal for them. So kind of a reverse of that first matchup there versus Norwich, where we were the ones. Hefele gets man of the match. He had a lot of big plays there from the center back position. Of course, the goal for Alashe, the assist going to Zach Clough. And Harrison picked up an injury that last game. He'll be out 5 days. No big worries, but he will miss the next match as it's like 3 days later or so. We'll round up the episode on the road at Fulham. And we'll have a look at the table here. Bournemouth lost their match, so our lead is back up to 3 points. Still 8 over Norwich. Fulham come out in a 4-2-3-1 as well. Interesting to see Thomas Callis on the right back position, not center back. And we're going to run out the rotation squad again with this congestion of matches. 0-0 draw in our previous meeting versus Fulham, so hopefully we can get 3 points here. Godoy to Tunnicliffe. Williams has space on that side. He'll give it back to Tunnicliffe. Now they've worked their way around the defender, but Sousa did well to poke that away. Parker intercepts there. Still dealing with a lot of pressure here. Thomas Callis to Tunnicliffe. Has a man out wide. He'll elect to use him. It's Kearney. Kearney gets around Moxie. Kearney's got space on this wing. He's going to send it in, and it's going to be Aluko. And then Johansson's there to pick up the garbage. And 18 minutes in, Fulham have taken a 1-0 lead. Yeah, just poor play. Spearing should have just tried to head that away. Aluko hit it right at Svidlar, who just basically pushed it into the path of Johansson, and he buries it in the back of the net. Kearney, forward for Callis. As the two have kind of switched positions there. Over to Johansson, the goal scorer, is going to send that out for Adoy. Adoy looking for somebody to make a run, drops it back for Williams, now gets it back. One player running up. Oh, somehow kept that in line. Parker wins that tackle. Aluko slides it through, and this is trouble. Kearney, it's poked away by Davis, and somehow that is a penalty. Is it a card? Oh, I don't think that's a penalty. I've had much worse on my end. Aluko steps up to take it. Hesitation, and I guessed wrong. 2-0, 5 minutes left here in the first half. We've got some work to do. Definitely reminiscent of the Ipswich Town FA Cup match where we went down 3-0. Hopefully we don't give up another one and have a repeat of that performance. Gives it to Williams. 3 minutes added on here in the first half. Johansson to Williams. Williams. Johansson gets it back. Williams is going to get a cross in here. No, he drops it to Doy. He's going to get a cross in, and there's a Luco at the near post, and unbelievable how he missed that. It was nearly exactly what I did not want. So close to being down 3-0. A nice little solo run here. Nobody's really coming to shut him down, so he'll just keep going. Now lays it off for Janvier. Stearman pokes it away. Maddle gets that as far as Tunnicliffe. Johansson going backwards. Now gives it to Kearney. Taken away by Walker. Maybe a chance here. We've got him pushed forward. It's going to fall to Janvier. He drops it for Spearing. Spearing on his left. Oh, he just puts it wide. Just 5 minutes into the second half, I thought we had gotten one back, and man, that could have changed things. Still 2-0. Out wide for Davis. Put it up the line for Souza. Souza is going to take it into the middle here. There's a nice run from Janvier. He's got a chance. Save from Button. And it comes out to Davis. Not the pass I wanted. He gives it away to Parker. Trying to keep the pressure on here. Don't let him escape. Adoy has that out wide, but Williams dribbles it out of bounds. Davis. Janvier. Walker is out wide, but he uses Davis. Davis now is going to get this back to Janvier. Janvier back to Davis. Davis with a chance. And he misses it. He is such out of form right now. He's scuffed like his last 3 or 4 shots. That may have went off the defender. Sent forward. Spearing keeps that in play. Walker. Forward for Davis. Avoids the defender there. Plays it on to Walker. He's going to cut it inside. Gives it to Janvier. And it's a horrible toe poke. So it's a 2-0 defeat at Fulham. And that 3-point lead we had, it'll be interesting to see if we still have it. Only our 3rd loss of the season, and it was a pretty even match, although they had a little bit more possession. Once again, Stearman gets man of the match with an 8.0 rating. Probably the first episode we ever had, all 3 games, we did not get 1 man of the match. But that is going to be all for today's episode. Looks like it's coming down to the wire. I believe there are 4 matches remaining. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.